is that I...
And I feel so sorry.
Oh,
Right.
wait, let me...
Well, the meds
But they have to stay.
You're on.
No, okay.
and sometimes they can
She's
get
being
diarrhea.
videoed.
My first thing was that I'm not really even a graduate of this class, Shelbyville. I'm a graduate of Charleston in '66. So I don't really want you to think I'm trying to take over. And if anybody wants to do it, Leanne and I will gladly give up or do whatever you want to do. Anytime somebody wants to pitch in or make a suggestion or whatever, we're more than happy. But Jay's offered to be the videographer or whatever however you say it, and Audra and Jay are the picture people, and they're going to share pictures. We've all decided that if you share anything on paper or take pictures, then you've given permission to share, because somebody might say, I don't want you to put that on there, and I might not remember. So once you're in the picture, you're out there. Some of you didn't want your pictures taken, but none of us like to have our pictures taken, or a lot of us don't. And we convinced you that you need to, because one day if you're gone and not part of this group, then we're going to be able to look back and see you guys and remember you better, because as we get older, we forget. So, so if anybody chooses to pitch in and help, we'd be more than happy. We can always find something for somebody to do. People have shared their ideas today, and I'll kind of get those grouped together and kind of get it written down.
You're doing this for what? Are you going to put it on 17 News?
Well, Colin will probably arrest us before we get it
Who's
on.
going to hear this?
Probably Jay's going to put it on. Maybe he's thinking maybe he might put it on YouTube, and people can look at it and share it.
I don't know. I'm not on YouTube. That I
Okay,
know
but
of.
you can be easily.
You can just go on YouTube.
Okay,
And you
Jay,
find
that's
Jay
enough for me
saying,
now.
okay, and you find Jay saying, all you do is push your button, and you find Jay saying, and you can hook on to whatever you want to watch. So you can look and see what we said here.
Oh, well, I didn't understand.
But it's
why you
easy,
were
and you'll
doing
be
it.
able to do it because...
I was making a joke.
Well, no, it's because we won't have to make notes and print up stuff. This saves us. And if you want to see it, okay, and if you don't, fine.
Did you put the names under?
The pictures? Yes, they have. They're tagging.
I
And
really thought there would be more here today.
oh no, I
Well, I
counted.
was sure Jack and Jennifer.
Well, they
gonna
were
be
down to
here,
come. Jack and Jennifer didn't make
Butler
it.
and-
Wayne Mars was going to come.
Right.
Burke Wilson thought he might get here.
Right.
The one you mentioned. The one you mentioned earlier.
Steve Colbert.
Steve.
You know what? I was going to say I couldn't remember if he'd answered me, and I hadn't marked down
I
that he
didn't
had.
see him say he was coming.
Yeah, and I asked him, I think. But anyway, sometimes they get busy and they think they've answered, or like Jennifer and Jack, maybe something came up, but we missed them.
Well, I was glad Charlie and Carolyn.
Sure.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
Colin,
know.
I had no idea that
We
Colin
didn't
was
have
coming.
any idea they-
Our numbers are not set in stone, and we made reservations for 10 people, and we ended up having
Well,
how
I didn't know
many?
Debbie was coming.
No.
Debbie Figley, yeah.
Yeah, I knew she was
Oh, I
coming.
knew she was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
I sent
how
her-
many did we end up having? 3,
We
4,
didn't know.
5,
She
6,
didn't
7,
make up her mind
8,
yesterday.
9, 10,
and
11.
Janie, I didn't know Janie was coming.
Yeah. So there were probably
No, Janie Smith, Janie Parr.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there maybe 15 here?
13.
13 here, and we thought 10 were coming, and some didn't show up that we thought were. So for us to get it together in 4 days when we started doing this,
Right.
It started out, Janie and I were going to meet for lunch.
Right, I
at Long
read it
Branch.
all. Yeah.
because
And
you
Steve's
offered
outside.
me the Ram plates,
And
and
Jay
then
said
Jay
he'd
would
like
like
to
to
join
have
us,
them, so
and
we
then-
asked Jay to join us, and then we
Then
said,
he
let's
started.
invite everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
So I felt like we had a good turnout for the first time.
Yeah.
And I didn't want everybody to think we were just going to meet and eat and stay in our own little groups. A lot of us, I think the people that were in here today never were in a clique. And you know, even if they were, they want to come in, they're more than welcome. But these people here today were people that cared about everybody. That's why we all showed
The
up.
ones who were in my clique are coming.
Yeah.
Sherry's going to
Sure.
meet anyone she can.
And I'm not bad mouthing those people. I'm just saying all these people showed up and we weren't really in the clique.
And
And
Linda
a lot of
Stevens is right here in town too.
Yeah.
Was she going to come, or had she?
And see, we don't know who's heard about it and who hasn't, but word of
Right.
mouth and Facebook's going to get it really
Yeah.
going.
Right.
And some weeks, okay, so anyway, I asked for people to...
Oh, that's ours. Okay, I want to go in the newspaper.
we asked for people to share where they'd like to go and when they'd like
Right.
to meet, and so that's down on paper. But if anybody, we think maybe we would come next time here again, just so we can kind of get our feet on the ground. And we need to figure out the date, and then from then on we might take somebody might take a month and plan something. And we know that not everybody can come in the morning, not everybody can come at lunchtime or whatever. So whatever we said, it's not because we're trying to get somebody excluded.
Well, like somebody said, evening time, and then it may have to be sometime on a weekend.
Sure.
If some of them
Work.
they're
That's
not
right.
Gonna,
And so if we
Well,
jump,
they did say that.
and if we change around the days, or if we change around the times from lunch to dinner to breakfast, then somewhere along the line people could get here, you know, when they're restricted. Now people like me and Jay, we can come and go and do whatever we please.
well, before it gets, but soon as spring gets here, yeah.
Sure.
Because in the pavilion there, and
Barb Lenz Gordon is coming to my house the weekend of the 21st. She lives in Niles, Michigan, and she's coming. And I said to her, I said, do you want to try to get a group of people together? And she said, oh, Janie, she said, when I asked her and put her on the spot, she said, oh, since I'm coming to your house, you know, maybe we ought to just do it this weekend and wait till it gets warmer weather. Well, little does she know that we've already met now. And when she comes the 21st, if you guys think maybe a bunch of us would want to get together, I'm sure she wouldn't drag her feet about it.
are you saying the 21st of this month?
This month. Now, if not, she comes. She's got relatives in Springfield, which I didn't know, and I've been basketball tournament there, and she was going to try to meet me there. She's got an aunt that lives in Effingham, so she does get back.
Who are we talking about?
Barb Lenz, and Gordon's her last name now. She married Steve Gordon.
My class.
Barb
Barbara
is
Lynch
my
was in our
age.
class. Tall.
Yeah,
real tall.
Sherry and me and Barb did a skit one time at
I was
school.
going to ask you if
Yeah.
you remembered that.
And Sherry was the shadow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And she wore big shoes
I'll
because
tell you
Barb's
what,
got
though,
big.
we were so good.
The kids loved it.
Well, we went and performed at Pana.
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
yes, we did.
See,
we
Jay,
were
we
so
should have been
good.
in. We should have been in theater with you.
Yeah.
Should have.
Why didn't you ask us?
That's good.
We were too good, weren't we?
I wasn't the star.
Oh, Jay, I didn't
It was
realize.
Jack and Monty and
But see, these people wouldn't have seen us because it was at the old high school,
Yeah.
junior high, and it would have been 6th and 7th
See, I didn't know what year it was.
grades. It was 6th grade because we had Mrs. Carpenter,
Yeah, she was wonderful.
okay? And Jack Figley,
Yeah.
for some reason he had lipstick on his, I don't know why, that he got the nickname then, Lipstick Head. But I don't know why. Gary Nardi did a song and dance with this big sombrero.
Sombrero.
Yeah.
And see, and you know what? Barbara Lynn's hat, she'll tell you she has big feet. I
Yeah.
mean, big feet. And they had to buy special shoes for her because her feet were so big. And so she wore of course, her shoes, and Sherry's feet are this big.
Right.
And Sherry was her shadow, but Sherry had her little teeny tiny shoes on. Barb had her big, and she wore some of Barb's shoes.
Why
if I
were
remember.
Barb's shoes? That's when I flinged it. Her shoe went flying off the stage. And I had a stick to use as Janie's petite little up here with a cute little outfit on.
I'm still petite.
twirling.
Look
And
at me, I'm
was her
petite.
shadow behind doing all this, trying to do what she's doing. And they have me in the office looking clothes you ever seen.
I wish we had tape of that.
Oh, I do
yeah.
too. I do too.
So there's one little story.
Well, you could reenact it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like having an ancient
They'd
replay,
have to-
not an instant
They'd
replay,
have to
an
tell.
ancient replay.
They'd have to tell me what to do because I don't remember what I even did.
Yeah.
But that was a few of the acts I remember.
Well, and Barb she still remembers that. We laughed about it when I talked to her on the phone.
Well, I meant to ask you on
So
Facebook,
what
but I
I'm
didn't-
saying is, if you guys decide anybody wants to get together with just me and Barb when she's here,
I will. I definitely want to see her.
okay. I'm
'Cause I
gonna write
could
down.
come- I could
Pencil
come
her in, darling, for, what's the date now?
Other than Monday and Thursday, because that's when I have a woman come in and
Not Monday or
me.
Thursday.
Monday or Thursday.
Okay, I'll have to look again. I've got my calendar, but she's coming on a Thursday afternoon. She's gonna be Thursday at my house all night, and we could have a slumber party at my house. Thursday night, Friday night. Depends on if her grandson's in state wrestling or regionals. She'll either go home Saturday or Sunday.
calendar.
Okay. Yeah.
Could you
she's-
send your woman to my house on
We did that
Tuesday?
in my.
Huh?
You really?
Could you send your woman to my house on Tuesdays?
Okay, she's coming to my house from Effingham on Thursday the 19th. She'll be at my house the 19th evening, all night, Friday all day, all night. Saturday she may go home, or she may go home Sunday the
probably
21st or
Friday would be
22nd.
better
So
for
we're
me.
looking at Friday the 20th.
Right.
Toby's birthday's Thursday, the 19th.
Okay, so we're looking at Friday the 20th, and anybody else wants to come, they're more than welcome. All you have to do is get a hold of me
Well, I
on
don't know where you
Messenger.
live.
We'll decide where, and
Yeah. I want
let's set it up. Where do you want to go?
I
Want to
want.
come to Long Branch?
She doesn't care much for Long
I,
Branch.
you're
Okay.
going to be in Charleston. I can come that way.
You can come to Charleston.
Well, yeah.
Do you like?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't have to eat.
They
I'm coming to
lifted
your
that ban. They're
house
letting
on
you back in.
Friday.
Okay, do you want to come to my
the
house?
house, yes.
Okay, my house, 811 West.
All I want you to do right now is give me your telephone number.
Okay.
I'm putting this on.
Did she have a bad
Public.
experience at Long Branch? Or you don't like it?
Be careful.
I don't like it. Really. I think
I'm
it's
going to give you
sweet.
my phone number, Sherry.
This is my thing.
Oh, sorry.
Well, here.
That's true.
I
got
don't
it
know
right
that I'd
here.
want everybody on.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'd want everybody on Facebook to read it all over
Well,
the
you
United
just tell them to
States. Here,
close it
no, let me
right
have.
now.
Let me write on
No,
here.
this is posterity happening here.
We're doing this all fancy, you know. And my house in Charleston is easy to find, and it's open if you don't look at the dust to anybody. And if you want to stay all night, we can have a slumber party.
I have a CPAP machine.
I do too.
It
But I
fits
can't-
in the car.
but
Can't share that.
No, but I
Now, don't put that on there, please.
It's already on there.
well,
Get
I've
it
got.
off, edit it.
She,
No,
no.
it's all right. I've
She's
got a
gonna edit
CPAP, and you know, no, I don't know how to edit.
I edit.
Hey,
Why do you care if anybody knows you have a CPAP?
I have one too, and I can't use it because of my hold. They
We're
just.
old people. We have.
Yeah.
We
If
have
we all
things
told all
like
of our
Still have a
medicine-
little dignity left.
apparatus.
You know what? If we all told all of our health problems,
You
a
thought you did.
CPAP would be nothing.
I wouldn't have enough
Really?
tape.
That's right.
You
And,
got
and,
good now. Are
have
you
to.
done with that?
No.
well, no, and now let me tell you this. I have one too, but I can't use it because he just patched that hole when
Oh,
I
I
fell.
bet, yeah.
I have to wait till I get clearance to use it. So Sherry, you're not the only ones that have CPAP. I got one too.
Just write it down from now
Yeah.
on. Don't say
Yeah.
it.
Just give us the foreign fingers if you want to tell us something without being on there.
I wish I knew how to do.
Well,
Sign.
you
Sign
could set up
language.
that we're all going to take sign language classes.
Yes, put
Okay.
that on the agenda.
Would you please do your notes? This is
Okay,
hard
now
to
we're
hold.
going to do. Then we need a name for our group, so that you might probably will come up with some of those
We
good
could
ideas,
call
and we'll
ourselves
probably.
the CPAPs.
I'm going to smack her. Damn.
She will. She's not kidding.
It's better.
Don't hit me with my cane.
It's
You have to
bet-
wait till
You
she's
shouldn't have
asleep.
said,
It's
"Oh,
better.
that," and it would have been dropped.
It's better than
I'm
being
not
Pap
leaving,
smears.
but I have-
Yeah.
Sherry, that's better than being Pap smears. So,
Are you leaving?
No, I just have.
Okay.
so we're going to come up with a name for our group. We asked for suggestions of activities, and maybe next time we'll have somebody, if they want to take the next month and decide what to do, somebody take it and go with it and let everybody know what's going to happen. Or we may just set it up at the next meeting. We asked for self-information that you care to share. If you don't want anything shared, don't tell us. And we would like for each of you to take a picture, a selfie, if you don't care, or send a picture to me
Too
or...
young to be here.
What are you doing here, doll face? That's my granddaughter.
Oh, she's cute.
We won't videotape her.
Open.
Uh,
That's all
Andrew,
right.
to Andrew McDonald, to Leanne Beckman Warner, you can send a picture of yourself so that we'll have it for Facebook. And so we'll have it if you're gone and we want to send you a note and all that. I have whoever provided me with that,
We want selfies. So
whoever provided me with Facebook information,
they have like these long
Email.
extension things.
email, we did email, addresses, phone numbers, Facebooks, and
Yeah.
the year you graduated. And if you don't want that shared, don't tell us. But if that's available, if anybody wants to know and asks, we're going to pass those around to each other. Today we didn't have enough time, and we knew we'd do that. We had people show up that we didn't realize were coming, and we had some that we think forgot. But we've had an awesome time, and we're going to post on mine or Leanne's at this point, timeline, when our next meeting is going to be.
Yay, we had lots of fun. Yay, I'm
And
photobombing.
I think everybody went home
I'm video bombing.
just was surprised at everything they learned today about things that had happened, and we had 10 million laughs. So we will have fun from now on, and we would love to see all you guys. We don't care who doesn't have hair or who is big or who is skinny. We don't care. We just care about each other. So that's the purpose of this, and we hope we'll see a bunch of you as time goes on, and we know everybody can't be there all the time, but we're going to be a group. Anybody else
Yay.
got anything to say?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. Anybody else got anything to say?
You want to be, no.
She's been on camera. She knows.
Did you want to say anything?
Jay, you don't want to say anything?
I can't do this and talk at the same time.
Well, let me hold that. I'll hold
I
that.
have nothing to say.
I can't imagine that.
It's true.
Okay. Because it's been all said for you.
Yes,
I'm
you've
sorry.
done quite well. Thank
I'm
you.
very sorry. I don't mean to be the.
No, it's all right. We enjoy having you.
I don't want to be the head.
Madam
Bravo,
President.
bravo, bravo.
I don't want to be the head
Encore.
honcho.
You are.
Where are the
No,
roses? to
I
throw
I
on
didn't
stage?
graduate from here,
You're
but I want to.
co-honchos with Leanne.
Yes, Leanne helped me. She didn't.
What?
She didn't realize how much she helped me. She said she didn't do anything, and she most certainly
She
did.
did.
We kept in
Yeah, we both
contact.
did.
She came up with things I couldn't think of. So
We just
Anyway.
need to get the rest of those people here.
the
We'll all
end.
get together and help each other through
Sure.
our old age.
And I'm sure people are going to offer.